Yo, what is up, y'all? This is not a vlog. Don't worry. I'm gonna get to the fucking information, okay? Just calm down, okay? So, I thought you guys would find this really fucking funny. I went to Best Buy, and I was like, yo, I'm trying to buy a mic. I recorded one video with it, and I believe that video was... I don't remember. Anyways, and then I left it on the couch, and then my cat was like, fuck it, this looks like a beautiful snack for me to have. So this is what happened to that mic. Literally lasted one vid. I had to go, and I luckily grabbed the last mic from Best Buy. This is legit the last one. If I didn't get there at the time I got there, I probably would have had to wait and order it from Amazon. So yes, I know I need to put lotion on my hands. Don't judge me. Hello. Bop. Yo, what is up, y'all? My name is Devin, and you look a little bit crooked. There we go. What is up, y'all? My name is Devin, and today I'm going to be talking about, is testosterone a steroid? At what point does it become a steroid? And are trans guys natty, essentially, okay? Because there's so many layers to this pie. Do pies have layers? Really only two layers? The crust and the fruits? There's so many layers to this tiramisu, and I feel like it's a very nuanced subject, pretty adequately educated on it, which I am myself. I've educated myself within the HRT space and also within the performance enhancing drug space, so I feel like I'm pretty well rounded. I'm pretty well rounded enough to speak on this. Obviously, I'm not a doctor. Obviously, I'm not a endocrinologist, so I'm not like a professional person speaking on this. I'm simply Devin, the coach. Wink, wink. If you feel like getting sexy, go ahead and hire me. Before we get into that, make sure if you're new here, new as in not subscribed, even if you watch every single one of my videos and you're not subscribed, you're considered new to me. Also, make sure you like the video for engagement and comment. TRT, HRT, comment HRT in the comment section down below for the algorithm. So the first thing that I really feel the need to discuss is, are trans guys, regular trans guys who are not taking a shit ton of testosterone, who are not even necessarily into fitness whatsoever, just your average guy who is going to the pharmacy and getting his testosterone through his script from his doctor, is that guy not natty? And I hate to say it, but ooh, you guys are gonna hate me for this one, and it's okay. I'm willing to take my lumps, okay? If you are injecting yourself with hormones that are not produced from your body, you cannot be considered natural. Hey, yo, fuck this guy. What is he even? Shut the fuck up, bro. Here's the caveat, okay? Before you bite my head off, before you comment, Devin, what the fuck? Bro, I'm totally fucking natty. My homie is natty. He doesn't even work out. All he does is take testosterone. You're gonna say he's on steroids? Bro, you're fucking bugging. I'm not saying you're on steroids. All I'm saying is that that is not natty, okay? So here's the caveat I was talking about, right? The reason why this is not natty. So here's the thing, right? Cis guys who are not taking any sort of testosterone, their testosterone levels will dip depending on many variables, okay? So if they've had shitty sleep, testosterone dips. If they've had a shitty meal, testosterone dips. They're going through a bunch of stress, testosterone dips. Just so many factors for cis guys that their testosterone will dip because their endocrine system is affected by all these sort of factors, right? Here's the thing. If you're injecting yourself with testosterone, whether you're a cis male or whether you're a trans guy or a trans whatever you identify as, those levels are going to be the same no matter what you're going through. It's going to be a steady bleed, and your testosterone level is gonna stay the same. So this is why, please, I hope you made it this fucking far. This is why it's considered not natty if you're injecting yourself with testosterone, okay? So the next aspect of this, at what point does being on testosterone count as a steroid, okay? Because I've already said, this is not like written in a textbook somewhere. I'm just taking all of the facts that I know about hormone therapy and about cis males in perspective to our bodies and, you know, creating a result, creating an outcome, creating a perspective, okay? So obviously this is not like written in a textbook. It's not like some doctors have claimed this. It's just 1 + 1 = 2. But the next aspect is, at what point does trans guys taking testosterone become a steroid? And this was really brought to my attention because I'm not going to name names, I'm not going to out anybody, okay? But I was talking to oh my god, I was talking to one very popular FTM fitnessy model sort of influencer, okay? And there's a lot of them, so it's not like you're gonna guess it. And he's friends with, I'm not gonna say names or anything. So he's friends with this guy, okay? He's a trans influencer and he claims natty, okay? Guy 1, we'll call him Jerry, is speaking about guy 2, call him Larry, okay? And Jerry's like, yeah, Larry is entirely natural. All he does is take more testosterone to compensate for the fact that he's not cis. Hey, if you're taking 300 milligrams of testosterone, 250 milligrams. That's past hormone therapy area, and you're doing a cycle at that point, okay? And I've come to find out that a lot of trans guys take way more testosterone. Like some cis guys who have abused cycles in the past and their fucking balls are essentially at this point like non-functional, they'll take like 200 mgs of test because they're bodybuilders, and it's more so like a cruise. It more so has to do with your levels. So the level for cis males, which is what also we will compare for trans guys, trans people who are on testosterone as well, starts off at 350 nanograms per deciliter, okay? So if you're at 350 nanograms per deciliter, you might not be, depending on what you're going for, right? If you want to pass as cis male like myself, then me being at 350 nanograms per deciliter is literally gonna make me feel like shit, barely growing facial hair, like literally probably one string of hair. That's not how you refer to as hair, but you know what I'm saying. My voice had barely dropped, didn't have any bottom growth. I was still getting my cycle. So when you're at the 350 range, for trans guys, for trans people, you're gonna really be more so androgynous is the best way to put it, okay? Once you get more so to the 500, 600, 700, that's when that's the average range, like more so 700s, I would say. That's like the best range for you to be at. And then once you get to like 900s, 1K and upward, most cis guys do not have that range of testosterone. But I know that Tyrone Woodley, the UFC fighter who also fought Jake Paul and got fucking slumped, had like 1050 nanograms per deciliter at the time that he got tested, and they did not detect any steroids within his system. So simply put, naturally he walks around at 1050 nanograms per deciliter. So like some black guys, genuinely, and I know we all know like one black guy who barely works out and is fucking jacked, and most doctors do not prescribe, I almost said describe, most doctors do not prescribe enough testosterone to put you at that level. Standard dosage is like 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, and then once you get past there, which is like essentially, because we know we don't refer to testosterone dosage at mLs, we refer to them as milligrams. So it's like 60, 70, 80, 90 milligrams is more so what your doctors will prescribe. Some of my clients are at like 100 mgs, 150 mgs, and it's also dependent upon how your body reacts to the hormone itself. So just because you're at X dose doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be at X level for your testosterone. It just, everybody is different. Everybody's body reacts differently, okay? I just thought I would give you guys some insight into that, because we got people who are like, a lot of trans bodybuilder type of influencer motherfuckers who are like, oh, I only take, you know, testosterone. Listen, there's ways to finesse your testosterone so they can be like, oh, well, I simply get testosterone from my pharmacy, so it's not a cycle. And there are 150% ways. Not recommending anybody do this. I don't know anybody who does this, okay? Not saying it's me, definitely not saying it's me. Just take your influencers with a grain of salt. That's all I have to say, you guys. So if you're interested in one-on-one coaching, meal plans, or training plans, go ahead and email me for coaching. devindoescoaching@gmail.com. It's going to be in the description down below. Follow me on Instagram. The tag is going to be somewhere over here. And like I always say, Devin loves you, Devin's a Dawn, and Devin is out of here, boy.